calling 1-888-9-TCM-SHOP.
Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Next, we have our star of the month, Melvyn Douglas, at age 37, in a mystery comedy made by MGM in 1938 called Fast Company, and a movie with one of the strangest backstories of any film made at that time. MGM was, of course, the home of the Thin Man franchise, but the studio was very careful not to make too many of those Thin Man movies, part of the strategy to make those films so special that when Nick and Nora Charles did show up on screen, it was always an event. But of course, MGM also loved the money those Thin Man movies brought to the studio. So in 1938, MGM came up with a way to exploit that reliable Thin Man formula without wearing out Nick and Nora. They did it by copying their own series. And faster than you could shake a martini, Melvyn Douglas and Florence Rice were soon following in Nick and Nora's footsteps, playing a married crime-solving couple named Joel and Garda Sloan, characters created by writer Harry Kurnitz. Now, this next film was the first one about Joel and Garda, and the title is Fast Company. Now, in fairness to Harry Kurnitz, I have to mention that Joel and Garda were not exact clones of Nick and Nora Charles. For one thing, they weren't independently wealthy, and for another, Joel was an expert on collectible books, fact which is integral to the plot of this next movie. And what this next movie does share with the Thin Man movies, besides a husband and wife who are amateur sleuths, is the breezy style and the kind of mix of mystery and humor that movie fans had come to know and love, and which every studio in Hollywood was copying to get in on some of that Thin Man money. There were clones of Nick and Nora everywhere in those days, but here, from 1938, a movie that the New York Times called one of the best murder mysteries of the year. And the Times wasn't talking about Nick and Nora, they were talking about Joel and Garda Sloan, the two of them running in Fast Company.